Today is Friday, September 27th. Here's my shirt. I don't know if you can see it. Canadian takeout. But we have an anniversary today. Today is my daughter Christy's anniversary. You know she gets a song because she does watch. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. To Christy and Erin. I love them both. Well, I love all my family. Well, I did forget to mention that Erin and Christy have been together for 20 years, but they've only been married 11. And if I forgot to tell you that, Christy would never forgive me because they've been together for 20 years. They went to prom together and they met at Boston Market, and they've been together for a long time and they're very much in love. So I just wanted to let you know that. Today's their anniversary. And they're going to the doctors like a typical old couple. And then they're going to go to the casino tonight. I think I probably should have wore a jacket. It's a little chilly out here. Although we're supposed to have a heat wave on Monday. It's supposed to go back up into the 80s, and then that's the last big hurrah for summer. But today's also Andrew's birthday. I think he's 20. Jones Pointed Plate. Andrew, you're 20 years old today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrew. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I know Andrew doesn't watch my videos, but his mom does. And his mom has been so good to me. She's given me so much stuff. She's given me my cup and my tea and my shirt. Not the one I have on today, but she's been very kind to me. And I love her channel. I just do. It's just today's Friday menu planning, so I'll go over there and see if I get any ideas. But I thought I'd share an anniversary story. Christy and Erin have been together 20 years. They went to prom together. I don't know if I have any pictures of their prom. I do have, well, you saw at the beginning her wedding picture. But on the day they got married, now, you guys all know me, I don't cry. I just don't cry. I mean, I'll cry at a funeral and when you guys sing happy birthday to me. We figured out the 2 points in life when I do cry. And both of them are ugly cries too. You don't get to see the good cry. But for what I don't cry in public, Jim makes up for tenfold. Because Jim doesn't cry so much at funerals, which is odd. But at happy occasion, wedding, oh my gosh. He's like a blubbering idiot at a wedding. He can't control himself. It's almost embarrassing. It just, like we can go to just like a cousin 5 times removed that was the brother of a sister of like way down, and Jim will cry. I'm thinking, you don't know them. And then don't even get me started on the daddy-daughter dance. Don't even get me started on the daddy-daughter dance because he just goes crazy. So anyway, when Christy got married, on the day she got married, when the photographer, how they come to the house and they take pictures and everything, and they were taking pictures, and we were sitting at the dining room table and they were taking pictures of Christy in front of the fireplace, and like helping her with their veil and all that stuff. And then I went and sat down with Jim, and he was crying so hard, and then whenever Christy would look at him, she would start to cry, and then we'd have to stop, fix her makeup, all of that. And it was just like, it was getting torturous. It was taking so long, to the point that the photographer finally said, Dad, could you please leave the room? Because we had to have Jim leave the room, because Christy would not stop crying, or Jim wouldn't stop crying every time he looked at Christy. And Christy had a hanky made for her dad to have in his pocket, and people think that Jim's not sentimental. Jim is sentimental. He doesn't know. But this is the hanky that Christy made for her dad. And he bawled and cried and cried and bawled and cried and cried all through the service, all through the whole thing when he had to I didn't think he was going to give her away. I didn't think he was going to let go. But he cried so much. And when we got home and we were bringing the tuxedo back, and then we were bringing stuff to the cleaners, I said, well, give me the hanky so I can bring it to the cleaners. And he said, no, those are my happy tears on there. So he's never washed the hanky. And I don't think Christy knew that, because he said that those were happy tears and he wants them to stay in the hanky. He never blew his nose with that hanky. He had a nose blowing hanky with him. But this hanky was just to wipe his tears. That was it. And then he had a nose blowing thing. He says, you can take that other one. I said, oh, that one can go in the wash. It was just like a linen one. It wasn't that great. I said, but that one, no. And it was a good day. And then my Uncle Jim and my Uncle Bob were at the house, and we took a limo to the church. And the both of them were so impressed that we were taking a limo to the church. And it was funny because Erin's family aren't drinkers. In my family, we're drinkers. And when they set up the hall, I guess, I don't know how they figured it out, but they didn't take into consideration where the bar was. And Erin's family all sat by the bar. And my lush of a family had to keep traipsing over through their family to go to the bar. But it was such a fun time. And then my father's favorite song, my father was a very reserved man, and just, I can't even, he just was so much different than me. So much different. I'm like my mom. My dad was very serious man. But his favorite song, it was a B, but his favorite song was Proud Mary by Tina Turner, Ike and Tina Turner. And we always had to play that at a wedding. And so at the wedding, for all of my children, and for every wedding that my family has, that's my immediate family, we always play Proud Mary, and the whole family gets out on the dance floor. And we wheeled Michael out in his wheelchair, and he was dancing, and my uncle was dancing, and Dale and Lynn and Sarah were dancing, and all my cousins, and we were all like singing up to my dad in heaven. And then my mom had passed earlier that year. She had died in March. And so we then started a new tradition that we play Josh Groban's Where You Are, and we danced to that for my mom. So my mom and dad were at Christy's and Erin's wedding. It was just such a nice day. It really was. It was a beautiful day all the way around. And it was just, I'm going to get all sentimental on myself here now. This is not allowed. Jim left this morning early to go on his vacation with his friend up north. They're getting their blinds and everything ready for hunting season next month. Jim does bow hunt in October, and then shoots with a rifle in November, and then black powder in December. So he's in his glory the next 3 months. He'll be going up north a lot. In Michigan, when you talk about up north, it's anything north of Port Huron. But he's all the way in the Upper Peninsula, in Nobbinway. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that, but he's up by Nobbinway, which is about 45 minutes west of the Mackinac Bridge. So he goes there. He'll be gone, at least 3 or 4 times now in the next 3 months. Not last year, but the year before, he stayed up there for Thanksgiving because it was a good hunting season and that. And I don't particularly like venison. Not particularly. I don't like venison at all. But Jim loves it. My boys love it. So he makes hamburgers, and he makes roasts, and he makes sausage, and makes burgers, and he uses just about every part of the animal. More power to him. Less cooking for me, because he cooks that. I was going to try one time, and he said no, and I thought, okay, fine, because it has a gamey smell. No matter what you do, it has a gamey smell, but Jim loves it, so. Okay, here comes Denise. Let's get it going. Let's get it crack-a-lackin'. I know, Sue, I'm going to get crack-a-lackin'. You wait till my way in tomorrow. Okay, let's go. Okay, I got my 2 miles in. A little breezy, but it was nice, but now it doesn't look like it's going to rain. But we're supposed to get storms tonight, so it's a-coming. See, it's beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to go in, drink my water, drink some water, watch some videos. And we were cut off because I got a phone call. So yeah, record on your phone. That's what happens. Jim's friend's coming by because Jim owed him some money for a gun that he bought. Other than that, no plans. None whatsoever. Just stay on track. Hopefully have a loss tomorrow. I'm just a pound. I'm not going to be greedy. Just a pound. So I'll see you guys at breakfast. Okay, I know it's a big breakfast, but I do find that when I eat out the day before, I don't know what it is, but the next day I am starving. So I know it's a hearty breakfast, but you know what? It's Friday, and I usually don't eat this much on a Friday, so let's give me some credit. I started my day with a prayer. I drank 60 ounces of water. My quote is, change your thoughts and you will change your future. I'm definitely thinking that I'm going to make it this time. I'm not going to have another year like I did this previous year. So I'm going to do so much better this year. It's a 6-point breakfast, 0 for my egg, berries, banana, grapefruit tea, and water. 3 points for a half of a plain Lender's bagel, 1 point for a Laughing Cow cheese, and 2 points for my fiber cookie, 6 points. So I have 17 points left for the rest of my day. And it's a Friday, and I am going to eat. Okay, we're going to eat dinner now. I didn't eat lunch, but I did have a snack of a bag of the Weight Watcher popcorn that the brat gave me. And I had an apple and some water for 2 points. My dinner is 8 points, 0 for the tuna, the celery, the Diet cranberry juice, and the pineapple. 1 point for my Extreme Wellness Wrap, 3 points for my cottage cheese, and 4 points for my crackers. I still have 7 points left. I'm sure I'm going to have something else to eat sometime tonight, but I will let you know. Well, I never ate anything else after I finished my dinner. I was pretty full. That was a pretty big breakfast, to be honest with you. I used to eat like that all the time, but I haven't been eating like that for a while. So I'm going to go to my meeting tomorrow. I found out that I'm going to have Alyssa in the morning, so I'm just going to leave her here by herself because Jim's up north. And then I wanted to go to Kohl's afterwards because it's right there to buy another pair of jeans because it's starting to turn cold. Although I think on Tuesday we're supposed to go up to 87, the last big hurrah of summer. And then I'm just hoping for a pound. It'd be nice if I lost 2, but I'm not going to push it. I'll take the pound. So just going to settle in here and watch some videos tonight and go from there. Have a good weekend. That's my plan. Have a good weekend. So give this video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys in the morning. And hopefully I can get that mount to work. I think I figured it out, but tomorrow will probably be the last time I'm going to try it. And if it doesn't work, out the door it's going.